Hi everybody, this is Tammy and I'm back with another video as a member of the Wild Orchid Craft Design team. So this week I went vintage. I created another item for another fellow crafty YouTube friend who really loves the vintage style. So that's the direction that I went with my project. So let me share with you the really beautiful Wild Orchid Craft products that I used on my project. And here is my tray of goodies. Let me zoom out. Sorry for the glare. So I used some of the really beautiful tea roses. So this is such a beautiful rich burgundy color. And this comes from the mixed red tea roses pack. And this is a 40 millimeter flower. And the item is QVR 054. I also used this color, which is so gorgeous. And this comes from the Earth Tone Tea Rose pack, which is also 40 millimeter, and the item is QVR 018. I used some of these really beautiful open roses, and they came out of this mixed brown tone open rose pack, and these are 20 millimeter, like I said, and the item is MKX 072. I also used these 10 millimeter open roses, and these are from another mix pack, and these are MKX 305. I also used a couple of the white foundation blooms, MKX 173, and lastly I used this really beautiful Guipure lace, and this is MKX 409. Such a beautiful, beautiful lace. It is a pretty white color, but it didn't go quite with my project, so I did tone down the color using some brushed corduroy distress ink. So let me share with you my project, and I just love the way that it turned out, and I hope she likes it. So here it is. I altered a spice rack for her, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I found this spice rack at a local thrift store. It was $1.49. It was just the spice rack. It didn't have any bottles. I purchased the bottles from the Dollar Tree, and they have them like in a 2-pack for 99 cents. So I got those. So I first started by painting the whole spice rack. It was like a natural brown color. So I painted it with some Martha Stewart pink paint, pink acrylic paint. And then I went over it with this really beautiful Glorious Gold Decor Metallics paint. And I kind of like dry brushed that on. I also went over it with some of the brush corduroy distress ink to tone down the pink and give it more of a vintage mauve-y looking color. So I just love the finish of the wood. So really pretty. It has some sparkle because of the gold paint, but you can also see the pink coming through. And then the flowers just add the perfect embellishment. So here at the bottom is the Guipure lace, and like I said, I toned down the white color with the brush corduroy distress ink. And then this is some trim from Hobby Lobby. Let me zoom out a little. Yeah, this is some trim from Hobby Lobby. Also on the little ledges, I took some Prima Stationer's Desk paper, which has really beautiful rich burgundy, cream, and mauve tones in it, which is perfect for the direction that I was going for. So I used that paper, and I cut strips to cover these little wood face plates for the shelving. And so I distressed the edges and then distress inked the edges with the brush corduroy. And then I also did some stenciling. This is a texturized stencil. So you can see there's some here and some here. And I used a gold molding paste, which is so pretty because it has a little shimmer in that as well. And then on top of that, I cut up some pieces of an applique, and I just kind of like scalloped those along that faceplate. And then right in the center is a beautiful cluster of Wild Orchid Craft flowers. So here in the center is one of the tea roses, that really rich burgundy tea rose. And then here are some of the open roses in the cream, and then also the two-tone cream and burgundy color. And then this is a key from Michaels, and it was a dark bronzy color, and I changed the color by also lightly brushing on that Glorious Gold Deco Art acrylic paint. And I love the way that it looks now. And then here's one of my fluttery butterflies that I created with the blooms. I did have a tutorial on this, so if you didn't get a chance to see that tutorial, I will put a link in the description box below and you can go and check it out if you like. But I love the way these look. So I just put one there and I put some diamond stickles on the edges. And then on the next shelf, on this little, on the actual shelf, I just took a thin strip of the paper and put that across and then lightly dry brushed it with the gold paint. And then on the face plate for the shelf, I put another strip of the Prima Stationer's Desk paper, some more of the trim from Hobby Lobby. These are some sprays from Michaels. This is a Prima button. And then here's another one of the beautiful tea roses. And then some more of those open roses. I love, love, love that two-tone open rose. It's so gorgeous. And then here is one of the tea roses from the the earth tone mix pack. And then another one of the burgundy ones from the red tone mix pack. And then there's another one of the small open roses. Here's some more of the applique and some more of the spray. And let me share with you the bottles. So the bottles are pretty much done the same. They have a strip of the paper and then I put some type of trim on them. I painted the cap. It was a silver cap. I did paint it with some alcohol ink mixative in gold. And then I just did a 1-inch circle punch from the paper collection and put that on the top. So I left the bottles pretty plain and I made them pretty simple because there's a lot going on the spice rack. So I didn't want to take away too much from that. So those are the bottles. Really pretty. And I either used some type of lace or wedding applique on the bottles. And then this is the last one. And then here on the top shelf, these are some of the ATC cards that come with that collection. I didn't do anything to them except distress ink the edges in the brush corduroy. And then I wrapped pretty laces on them. This is actually an applique. And then some other laces from my stash. And I'm going to take this off so that I can show you this back plate here. So more of the pink paint with the gold, the dry brushing of the gold paint. And then here I have some more of the paper that I cut out to fit the shape of this top piece here. And I distressed the edges and then also distressed inked the edges. And then these are all wood pieces from my stash. I painted them with the same glorious gold paint. And then I glued those down. This is a wood piece from Michaels. And it's like a wood doily. I put that there. And then these are some other wood pieces from my stash that I backed with the paper. And then I put some diamond glaze in the center. And then right in the center of that is a really beautiful metal cameo. And then another one of the two-tone open roses. So let me try to give you a good close-up of that. Really beautiful. I love the way that turned out. And then here is some of the more of the 20mm open roses. And then these are some of the burgundy burgundy 10mm open roses. And then here's some more in this corner. So I think it's so gorgeous, and I hope that she really, really likes it. I love vintage. I love shabby chic, as you know, because you've seen my project, and a lot of them are shabby chic. But I also love the vintage style as well. So I was so happy to actually get to do a vintage project and use the really beautiful Waldorker craft flowers, because of course they have really beautiful peach tone or pink toned flowers, but they also have some awesome earth tone and vintage tone flowers that you can use in your projects. So I will put the product codes for all of the items that I use from Waldorker Craft in the description box below, as well as links to their website, their YouTube page, their Facebook page, and then also to the Pinterest group. So definitely go and check them out. You know, fall, we're already in fall, but fall and Christmas are coming, and they have some really beautiful Christmas flowers and fall colored flowers that would look so nice in your fall and Christmas themed projects. So thank you so much everybody for watching, and I hope you're all having a really great day. Bye!